10 mysterious creatures found on the beach.
You could say things are getting pretty serious.
Number 10. In March of 2016, an unidentified creature washed up on the shores of Bonfil Beach in Acapulco, Mexico. Whatever this used to be, floated on the shore by some very strong currents in the area. Rosa Camacho, coordinator for the Civil Guard and Fire Brigade, stated, "We have no idea what type of animal this is, but I do know that it does not smell bad or have a fetid aroma," which is strange, because even though the mysterious creature had not been dead long, it was already in a great state of decay. Number 9. In November of 1896, a couple of men were riding their bikes along the coast of St. Augustine, Florida, when they noticed a huge mass on the beach. Upon further exploration, they realized it was the carcass of something that was massive in scale. It was over 23 feet long, 18 feet high, and 4 feet wide. The creature also looked like it had multiple legs and weighed an estimated 6 to 7 tons. It took 4 horses and a large group of people to move the carcass just 40 yards. The skin was a silvery pink color over 3.5 inches thick and was described as axe-proof. A professor at what is now known as the Smithsonian stated at first that it must be a squid, then after obtaining more information, changed his mind to octopus with tentacles that would have been around 100 feet long, and only after receiving some tissue samples, he changed his mind and said it was most likely the head of a sperm whale. Number 8. This bizarre creature washed up on Folly Beach, South Carolina, causing quite a stir in the community, leading some to postulate that it may be a dead sea monster or some new species may have been discovered. The monster was described as tan and brown, with greenish patches and bony dinosaur-like plates on its side. It was huge, at least 10 feet in length if the photos were correct, but it was the bony plates and the animal's shape that gave away its true identity. This creature was in fact an Atlantic sturgeon, a fish that quite commonly reaches lengths up to 15 feet long and weighs over 500 pounds. Number 7. In 1997, a carcass of something about 15 feet long and 6 feet wide washed up on 4 Mile Beach in Tasmania. Witness described the creature as having strands of white hair, paddle-shaped flippers, and 6 fleshy lobes on its side. Number 6. In 1968, this 30-foot-long, 8-foot-high unidentified mass was found on the beach in New Zealand. It was covered in sand with matted gray hair about 4 to 6 inches long growing out of a very tough hide. The chairman of the zoology department at the University of Auckland, J.E. Morton, was quoted in the paper as saying, "You can rule out whales because of the hair, and you can rule out sea elephants and sea cows because of its size. I can't think of anything it resembles." Number 5. In March of 2016, a tourist walking along the Ruakaka Beach in New Zealand came across something he described as, "It was just so strange, and we'd never seen anything like it before, with its long tail and its big black eyes. It was very unusual." That creature ended up being a big-eye thresher shark. The long tail is actually used to stun their prey. Number 4. Trunco was first sighted sometime around October of 1924. An article titled "Fish Like a Polar Bear" described a battle between a creature that looked like a giant polar bear and 2 killer whales. Well, Trunco eventually lost, and its carcass washed up on Margate Beach, where it was described by witnesses as being 45 feet in length, 10 feet wide, and 5 feet high, with a trunk over 5 feet in length. In 2010, a photograph purported to be that of Trunco's surface and looked more like a globster than what had been previously described, and the hair was just exposed connective tissues. Number 3. This creature washed up on the shores of Hollingsworth Lake in Rockdale, Greater Manchester. The creature was almost 5 feet long and had a huge mouth full of spiked teeth. Some speculate that it's a pike, which is found in the lake. Others think it's an ancient sea monster. Number 2. Described as having the body of a pig, but the claws of a bear. The body of whatever this mysterious creature is was found on the beach in Wales. Discovered by local resident Peter Bailey, it was given the name the Beast of Tenby and the Beast from the East by local press. A professor at Swansea University College of Science stated that the 5 toes meant it was quite possibly a badger or maybe even a dog. And now for our number 1 on our list of 10 mysterious creatures found on a beach. Number 1. The Montauk Monster is probably one of the more infamous mysterious creatures on our list. With a beak, claws, and almond-shaped eyes, this bloated beast led to all kinds of speculation across the internet. The director of Stony Brook University's Living Marine Resources Institute, William Wise, called it a fake after inspecting a photo of the creature. He also stated that if it's not a fake, it's most likely the body of a diseased dog or coyote. Others think the animal is a product of Plum Island, a federal government-owned island off the coast of New York, where a federal research facility that studies animal diseases resides, and has long been the talk of conspiracy theories. Let me know down in the comment sections below what you think these animals are, and if you want more serious delivery, click here to subscribe.